Hey there, welcome to a new game. Today we're going to be playing Sigma Theory. So what's this all about? Apparently, it's a new global Cold War. So there's espionage and counter-espionage, and basically the premise is that in the future there's this scientific discovery called the Sigma Theory that can only be utilized by a handful of scientists, and we are in charge of the country's Sigma division, and our job is to ensure that our country gets the benefit before anyone else. We get a wide array of things at our disposal, supposedly, to handle this situation, and a lot of ways to interact and make things happen. We'll see what those are. I'm walking into this one kind of blind. This game is not quite in early access yet, so this is a very early copy. The game will actually be in early access in about 2 weeks on April 18th. So if you're interested in this, I will put a link to the description down below to the link on the Steam store page where you can wishlist this so that you can pick it up the day it hits early access. It sounds like a really cool concept, and it seems like a really good concept. However, to my best effort of turning down the music, it's not giving me the option to turn down cutscene music. Hopefully they fix that in the actual version. Okay, so we get to choose our personal details, our gender, man or woman. For better or for worse, there's only two genders in here, man or woman. Get to pick a name. I'm going to go with Jodo. Alright, so now we get to see the different countries that are available to us. The United States, the USA, will find it easier to persuade scientists to work for them. Russia, first Russian scientist performs particularly well. China, the first agent recruited by China, is a master of martial arts. India, diplomatic relations with other countries are moving to a higher level. France, the first agent recruited, should be an expert in seduction. United Kingdom, the first agent recruited, will always be loyal to their country. Germany, the first German scientist, can work in any specialty. Korea, the first agent recruited, will become a master of disguise. Turkey, the first agent recruited, will become an expert in firearms. Didn't we already have Korea? I thought we had Korea. What did I read? China, must have been China. Got it confused. Korea, the first agent recruited, will become a master of disguise. In Japan, the first Japanese scientist cannot be seduced or turned to work for an external power. So that's that. Devotion. Absolute devotion. We're going to be USA. Mostly because I am in the USA. So maybe that'll give me a geographic advantage to understanding how things work here. But I don't know. We'll have to see what that actually entails and how much perhaps knowing about your country has to do with this game. Okay. We get to pick a spouse. Interesting. So our spouse will be a woman, and we will make her from... Ooh, we even get to pick a picture. Russia. Okay, so Japan. Yeah, I don't think we want the killer from Kill Bill to be our wife. Just saying. At least they have some of the nationalities right. The features seem to fit. Germany, United Kingdom, France. I'm very disappointed no one is actually wearing a beret. That would be the most French thing we could possibly do. India, China. That's our wife? I don't think so. Okay, so our wife cannot be from the same country we are from. Looks like Archer's mother. I think we should go with Russia. Russia sounds good. So we should never trust this woman. She looks very untrustworthy. We'll pick her because we'll never forget that we can't trust her. Director Doe. I'm Susan Harris, and I ordered your recruitment. I'll be your superior for the next few months. You'll be directly accountable to me. Joe, as a specialist in both field operations and delicate diplomatic negotiations, your place is the head of counter-espionage. But the American government has an even more important mission for you. Several days ago, the scientific community developed the Sigma theory, a scientific method capable of producing rapid advances with the potential to throw the world into chaos. I like chaos. Probably should have picked the German girl. Within weeks, we'll see the emergence of new weapons with unimaginable destructive power, as well as tools that can influence the economy, society, energy, transport, and even the human mind. Our civilization will change beyond recognition. I wonder if we picked a female leader, if we would have gotten a male boss. I wonder if that's significant. We'll have to try that sometime. American leaders want to monopolize Sigma technologies. Of course they do. The country that controls Sigma will control the world. That doesn't sound very nice. So we're definitely not going to be nice. Your mission, discover these Sigma technologies with the best scientists at your side. Do what you must to gather a team of agents and use persuasion, diplomacy, and force to acquire the few scattered scientists available able to work on these technologies. We currently have 2 in our own labs. We've given you a surveillance drone and a combat drone to assist in your field missions. You also have access to diplomatic support to conduct negotiations with the leaders of rival nations. I'm transferring you to our tactical operations so you can proceed with recruiting your team. Okay. Apparently everyone has a code name. And all of these people were people we saw in our Pick a Spouse section. After the revelation of the existence of Sigma theory, the United States called upon my skills to lead a covert organization that would combine scientific research, intelligence, and international diplomacy to defend our nation's interests. My first task is to recruit 4 agents from a pool of elite operatives. I need a team of professionals with complementary skills, allowing me to act with force or subtlety as needed. Here is a list of available agents. Let's study their skills and choose the best. Some of these agents don't normally work with governments, even if the offer is good. Before recruiting the next agent, I should read their profile carefully and understand their motivations. Ooh, got a lot of I don't know who you are's. Okay, so I'm not going to read all of their profiles. A knife fighter, a survivor, and if an extraction operation needs to be aborted, the agent's sense for pursuers makes them especially elusive. Nice, they got skills. Venom seems to have a lot of skills and a downside. So this is probably what we're looking for. Firearms expert, seducer, bloodthirsty, puppet master, but she's jinxed, so people she's assigned to protect have a tendency to meet unexpected ends. Gamera, hacker, loner, arrogant. Firearms expert, seducer, wheelman, intricate web weaver, and honest. I should probably take Maestro. would I work with you? I represent the best chance you have to do something real, something important with your life. I am here to offer you a chance to the biggest adrenaline rush. For you to spend the rest of your life on the front lines waiting to get shot would be a profound waste of talent. We're gonna make a great team, you and I. Yes, we are. So not only do you have to try to recruit them, you have to successfully recruit them. So we've already got a seducer, a firearms expert, a wheelman, and an honest web weaver. She's a black belt pacifist, exfiltration expert, honest. Can only have one elite operative. And she might be good for getting people out. What else do we have? Liberty. She's reckless, jinxed, arrogant. We need somebody who can actually nag. Agent has a callous disregard for using firearms in public area. Has callous disregard for using firearms in public area. Disregarding the potential for collateral damage. I don't know how that's nagging. His body is a living weapon he could turn against you at any moment. Some of the language probably is going to get a lot of work. Ghost. Pacifist. Stubborn. Okay. I think we need a hacker. But I don't think we need that hacker. Let's go with this hacker. Ooh, he's got arrest warrants in a bunch of different countries. Wow, I don't think Leak's the guy we want. Especially since he's a traitor. Okay, do we have another hacker? Might be able to pick one up later, but better to get one sooner than later, I would think. So we got Gamera. Gamera is the only other hacker, especially one without warrant. Let's see what he wants to say. Why would I work for you? Want to know what the future of war looks like? Robots, drones, if you can imagine it. I've already got it. With me, you'll be able to escape your destiny. I've come to rescue you from your loneliness. But he's a loner. He wants to be alone. We're going to make a great team. Yes, we are. Probably going to turn on me in a minute. Okay, so we got a balanced guy who can do a lot of things. Now we need a heavy hitter. She seems like a good one. Let's read her profile a little bit, see if we can figure out what makes her go. So gender's her deal. Constant field operations. We're starting hate and straight into hell. It's very well paid. I'm creating a special unit and I want you. Alright. She signed up. Apparently she appreciated being recognized. She's very brutal, but not very smart. I can respect that. Again, very little. I think this one would be a better one. She's a seducer, high profile, master disguise. So we have a gentleman who is a seducer. But we do not have a female seducer. We need a female seducer. Alright, Venom. Guess we're gonna have to go with you. Strong psychopathic tendencies. Headed for the apocalypse, and I need an expert. Ooh. We didn't get her. Dang. Okay. Let's find another female seducer, because we're gonna... I don't think the dude can seduce everybody. Okay, so we did fail. Athletic, dedicated, and loyal, strives to be more than just a pretty face. Okay. Represent the best chance you have to do something real, something important with your life. Good. We got our 4 people. Looks good. No, I just don't think... I mean, the seducer... Charms are vague. They may have better results for charms, female scientists versus male scientists. I don't know yet. But it's worth having one of each so that we can go. This map gives me real-time view of the global situation and our operations. This is my employer. The number represents my employer's confidence in my performance. If I disappoint, well, in my line of work, being fired is rather unpleasant. Other countries also have a confidence level with the nation that employs me. This figure drops, operations and negotiations become more complicated, and nobody likes complicated situations. This is the doomsday clock. The greater the risk to humanity's destruction, the closer it is to midnight. I must do everything in my power to prevent it striking midnight. Otherwise, there will be no one left to hear it. Okay, this button leads to Science Division, where I can assign my scientists projects and see their progress. This button is the table that shows relations with all the major actors on the world stage, diplomats, terrorists, influential groups. Our relations and any missions they may have assigned are there. This button allows me to adjust the various game settings and return to the main menu. This shows the number of technology I've discovered. When it reaches 15, we'll be very close to our objective. My goal is to discover and secure Sigma technologies before other nations. To do this, I need scientists, and they are currently overseas. First thing is you send my agent on a mission. Most agents can be dragging into a country. Is there anybody that dislikes me already? To Russia, or to China. Wait a minute. To Russia with love. Go infiltrate Russia. When I finish assigning missions, I can click on End Turn to execute my orders. Okay. Sorry, United Kingdom. Sorry, France. Alright. So do I have any surveillance drone? This defensive device can be used to detect threats during an exfiltration and support your agents in their investigations. Combat drone. The offensive drone can be used to launch airstrikes quickly and discreetly. We'll get to do that in our second round because I'm curious. Director, this is our current progress with our active projects. 7 in that, 7 in that. Okay. So let's look at our scientists and see what they're doing. To win, my country must be the first to discover the ultimate Sigma technology. This is the Sigma technology tree. Each technology changes the rules of our Cold War. Up to 2 scientists can be assigned to each branch. A scientist specializing in that branch will obviously advance there much more quickly. If I research technology that has already been discovered by another nation, I can reverse engineer it. By using reverse engineering, research progresses more quickly, but I won't benefit from the advantages linked to the technology that's already been discovered. So, health. Okay, that's a good one. And finance. That's a good one. That'll give me stability. And panacea. Robotics. Okay, and it doesn't let me see any of them. Solar network. I need at least 3 more scientists. Back to the world. Okay, so at least these are our leaders. Let's request a meeting. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. Do I have a... Oh, meeting won't happen immediately. That'll leave some time to prepare. Click on the diplomat we're scheduled to meet. Each head has a file. An agent can investigate them to discover their weaknesses, or even better, find a compromising document for blackmail. Project 11%. Is anybody in position? Does not look like anybody is there yet. Okay. Looks like somebody made it. Oh, no, yeah. I've arrived at Istanbul, Paris, London, and Moscow. Joe, I heard about you. You were assigned as head of the Sigma division. Please accept my congratulations. Thank you, Eugenia. Your love and support gets me through my missions. I know you. I'll do my best to ensure my mission helps you achieve your professional goals. I'm going to need your help in return. I know it annoys you. They entrusted me with this position and not you, but given your position, you shouldn't really be complaining. So should we be... I really don't know my own wife. But she looks like professional would be her thing. It's the game of politics, even though our relationship is a special one. But yes, I hope we can help each other. Relationships with your leadership have improved by 5%. Oh good, she's on my side. Oh, I need her to investigate. She can't. Agent will spend time doing recon, so successful missions within the city. Click on their portrait. Okay. Sigma investigation. Locating scientists work for the enemy is our priority. Obviously, some agents are more capable of this task than others. I guess it wants me to... Hacking, stealing, and manipulating information is key to our operations. If the agent operates from our nation, they will benefit from the best computer tools, but are more likely to be detected. Recon. Developing a network of contacts in this country will accelerate our local operations. In an emergency, good geographical knowledge is also a major asset. Find a weapon. Due to airport security and their cover identities, our agents travel without firearm, but nothing prevents them from finding weapons on the local black market when they arrive at their destinations. I need some time to reconnoiter the town. I'll report in 3 days. You do that. You investigate him. Days. You buddy. Two days. I don't know if 2 is good or not. Sigma looks like it's got a mind of its own. Alright. New agent unlocked. You'll be able to recruit Agent Robber in your next game. Oh, good. My investigation of that diplomat has proved more successful than either of us could have hoped. Tax evasion, ignorant and paranoid. And I have a meeting with him tomorrow. Okay, you... Perfect. I'll investigate that country then and send you a report in 2 days. You are doing stuff. You are doing stuff. Mission accomplished. I went through the research facility and got all the actionable intel I could find. Great. Start the meeting. Director, my country's leaders send their regards. He is ignorant and paranoid. Diplomat will warm to you if you talk to them about conspiracies and surveillance. He's ignorant. The gullible diplomat will believe your propositions are advantageous if you present them in their best possible light. You and I are the only ones who know the truth. We need each other. Don't listen to the fake news. I'm always on your side. Always have been. You're someone I can really negotiate with. What exactly do you want? I would like to improve relations. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Why would he transfer a scientist to me? Oh, a diplomatic meeting. Okay. Bar shows the level of trust. The higher the marker, the greater this will change on my request succeeding. To make the marker rise, I need to have good relations with the country, know my contacts' weak points, and offer something of equal value in exchange for my requests. Time to bury the hatchet. What do you offer in exchange? Economic advantage. Degrade your relations with your own government. Alright, let's share some research. Health. Outstanding. Relationship with Turkey has improved 77%. This is why agents... This is my agenda, which shows my diplomatic meetings with my foreign counterparts. I need to schedule one as soon as possible to manage the situation. Set up a meeting, contact the cursor. I already did. In fact, I already had a meeting with that guy. Look at my file. Oh, you found a scientist. Let's see what the agent has discovered. My agent knows their position, but not much else. I could ask them to find out more about the scientist, discover their weaknesses. Knowing our target well means we can define the best angle of attack. This might be seduction, convincing them to switch our side, or perhaps tapping into our budget for funds to bribe them, even though that wouldn't overly please my leadership. Of course, I could also kidnap them, but I doubt they would do their work their best after that. In any case, that's within our grasp. We're going to get them to work for us. It's the first step towards victory. So, identify. We already have a target. I mean, why can't we get this Diana person? Mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate the research facility and gather all actionable intel I could find. Director, bad news. I'm afraid China has completed the project named Mentalis. We'll do our best to reverse engineer the results, which should accelerate our research, but it's sensible to conclude that these discoveries will be used against us. Director, the Mentalis technology has been used by our enemies. It can be used to boost mental abilities, and I've learned that all their scientists have been operated on. They could be on the verge of a huge breakthrough. I can send 1 or 2 drones to Syria to support the United Kingdom, and thus improve my diplomatic relations with them. So I'm supposed to send a drone. Where? Wait a minute. Can I go back? Oh, I missed that. Syria. Okay, Syria. Why don't I see it? Oh, Syria. It's just a small one. Send them both over just to see what they do. No, which agent? Oh, you don't have anything to do? Recon. That's what you're going to do. Do you not have anything to do? No, you are researching that person. You don't have anything. You're going to have a hard time with that one. Okay, and he has... that. Oh, he found it. He found it. Awesome. Now what are we going to do with it? Without ties. Flighty. Incorruptible. We're going to try to convert him. He has a really high intellect. They should get along. You found that. So you have to go locate some scientists. I don't want to start this meeting. We're the only ones who can stand up to the ones who are the real power behind the throne. We got some Sigma research from Turkey. Turkey's and we sent them health, so they're probably going to. Alright, mission complete. I've done a thorough recon of the area. I was able to penetrate the research facility, and I think I collected the information we need, but they spotted me. Ooh. They're doing robotics. Joe, I'll do it before your calendar reminds you. Today is the anniversary of the first time we met. And we said we'd do something special, but I'm in Japan, so what did you want to do? Should I take my wife to dinner? Whatever. Country hates me, but my wife likes me. Okay. Surveillance drones are key to the success with exfiltrations. They also facilitate and accelerate the work of agents by providing information on surveilled aliens. I need to get her out of France. Because they detected her. Combat drone ends. She's not doing anything. You can locate some scientists. You're trying, she's leaving. There we go. Per Bonnersley agrees to join our Sigma division. From now on, they will work as a double agent for us. That works. Okay. So do we... Agent Gamera can proceed with the exfiltration of Per Barners-Lee. To do this, click on the target on the agent to display their file. Okay. Aim of exfiltration is to support the agent in getting to the secure extraction point. The more discreet the agent, the less violence they use, the greater the chance of success. This is the level of alert the authorities. It's more discreet the agent, the less the authorities will pursue them, and the fewer opponents they will encounter. This is the agent weapon. A well-armed agent can take on a greater number of enemies. A poorly armed agent can always try to flee and stay hidden. Shows that my drones can help the agent during the mission. A surveillance drone allows an agent to make the best decisions and perhaps avoid any armed forces in the area. A combat drone can eliminate these forces, causing numerous casualties. If I have good relations with a local armed group, it will be shown here. In the case of armed conflict, this group can be involved to cover my agent. quick start to begin the exfiltration. Oh my. This is the agent's health. If it reaches 0, they will be captured. If it falls to 0 during a gun battle, they will die. Good luck. I'm in a textile storage area. The police are looking for me. I could set a fire to create a diversion. There could be collateral damage. Limit the damage. Get out of there quietly. I can't get out quietly. They're on my tail, but I'm back en route. Flee. They're on to me. I'm in the ghetto. I can hide below the bar, but I'm not from around here. Go to the bar, they'll hide you. Bad idea. They don't want to have any trouble, and the authorities gave me out. I'm running. Passing a high-end restaurant. There's a valet parking service at the entrance. The inside looks perfect for lounge. Passes a valet, steal a vehicle. It went badly. The porters saw through me. They're calling the police. Flee! I tried to escape, but I failed. I've been wounded. Flee! Neutralized. Gamma was intercepted by the authorities and currently being interrogated. Diplomatic relations with England are deteriorating. Thwarted your operation to detain your agent. I'm sure your diplomatic services will want to make contact with us as soon as possible. For Gamera. I disavow him. Okay, so let's send... Oh, she's looking for agents. You go. My drones are back now. Made all the wrong choices there. The research facility is too well protected. I wasn't able to retrieve any intel. I believe they've alerted to my presence here. Director, bad news. I'm afraid Turkey has completed the project named Solar Network. We'll do our best to reverse engineer the results, which would be accelerated research, but it's sensible to conclude that these discoveries will be used against us. Turkey has released their plans for a solar network project which offers the world a non-polluting renewable energy source that benefits everyone. A global transition to a green economy has begun. While this is good news for mankind, it seems that our nation is at the end of the queue to be linked up with a new solar network grid. This means that our research will progress somewhat slower than our competitors for the unforeseen future. Oh, man. Okay, so what are you doing? You need to get out of Dodge. Go to India. Must deal with the last minute emergency. I'll be unavailable till tomorrow. Sorry about that. Okay. Arrived in Tokyo. Await your orders. Director, Coversis Pharmaceuticals Corporation is an influential group and that is very interested in your Sigma research in the health field. These discoveries will revolutionize the pharmaceutical industry, and world demographics will be at your side to receive the greatest financial and ethical benefits. We want to work with you. Every time you make progress in our sector, we reward you the greater means to achieve your goals. We appreciate any advances, whether it's issuing from your own laboratories or acquired through less scrupulous means. I hope our collaboration is fruitful. Okay, so he is in Tokyo. She is. So let's do some recon. She's flying. He's flying. He's locked up. Alright, I've arrived in London. I await your orders. My country, India, is currently undertaking a military operation in Congo. The support of your tactical drones would strengthen our relationship. Bad news, I'm afraid China has completed the project named Hypnos. Whatever. Lost one of our scientists. Colleagues report that the scientist had an inexplicable change of heart and departed immediately. It's reasonable to conclude the technology codename Hypnos may have played a role. World Bank is interested in your finance. Great. Let's send our combat drone. Congo for India. Let us. Investigate. He can't do anything. Yeah, there we go. Former Nazi, narcissistic, craven. My investigation of this diplomat has proved more successful than either of us could have hoped. If you threaten them with something concrete, highly susceptible to flattery. Photo of this diplomat shaking hands with a high-ranking member of a far-right activist group taken by an informant at a secret meeting. Okay, so our health is going to do pretty good. Lightning. I understand. Understood. Oh, power. Oh, cool. Let's go to France. Once we get our dude out. Got a meeting coming up. Just doing that. He's traveling. He's locked up. He is doing nothing. No, I don't want to do this. Okay. Enter. Gained our trust. If you lose an agent on a mission, the government can release more funds to recruit replacement. Oh, good. And we got something. Cool. Panacea. Synthetic substance stabilizes the life cycle of cells. The benefits are too numerous to count, starting with a cure for every known form of cancer. The dividend of your deal with the pharmaceutical lobby. I hope you're pleased with yourself. And they're pleased with me at least. Okay. So, do I have anybody in France? I do not. I need to get her to France. I need her. Investigate. Everybody's a former Nazi, I guess. Okay. Arrived at Paris. Okay, what you're going to do in Paris is you are going to procure a weapon. Oh, wait. Recon. What are you doing? Locating scientists. That's in the Congo. What did you get? Locate some scientists. Can I recruit another one? Agents. I don't think I have any other people. I don't. All right, I need some help here. How did he get the latest research results while he's a prisoner and managed to send it? That is one heck of an agent. Geoforce. Whatever, dude. I would love to. Highly susceptible to flattery. I want my agent back. I got my agent back. Awesome. Procure a weapon. You... Wait, what is there? Germany. You go to Germany. He's flying, he's getting a weapon, she's looking for people, she's looking for scientists. Mistakes are stacking up, the government won't be able to fully support your actions if you continue making poor decisions. Good relationship with India, at least. Alright. Recon. One more day. One more day. France. Refusing to work. Okay, what are you doing? You located no one. Investigate. Do recon. Did you find anybody? Get some scientists. Somebody's got to get some scientists around here. Sex cultist. Okay, gotta send a drone to Rwanda. Find some scientists. They gave up. Guess I only get 4 agents. I thought I could get more. I need somebody to get to Korea. Start looking for scientists. We've got 2. You found nothing. She just does not want to do what she wants to do. Alright, let's try it again. Go back. My drone's not available. Textile storage area, the police are looking for. Yeah, it's set fire. At the refugee camp in Middletown, I see a truck that's used as a mobile drug dispensary that's monitored, as are everyone's movements. Take the truck and drive past the driver to escape. Road is crowded with refugees and a small accident when they ask for papers and running within the description. I got over a gate and about to arrive in a large garden where they hold a VIP reception. They spotted me and 4 security guards are coming my way. Stronger than I thought. I had to fight and probably raised their alarm. Escaped out the back and trying to get away as fast as possible. And he's caught. He's dead. Guess I can't do anything about dead guy. think I did that already. Oh, good. Daughter of a dynasty of Indian social activists, minor pop star, spent either lobbying or acting in the field, weapon in hand, protect her animal rights and radical interpretation of her religion, leading a guerrilla war against smugglers and farmers. Why is she leading a guerrilla war against smugglers and farmers? Skill set would make her a good candidate as an agent for Sigma operations. Sigma could help me fight in human and animal equality. I know you got a personal mission, so have I. We can help each other. It's not particularly interesting. Oh, well, it seemed like it. Are you there yet? You're still in France. Are you walking to Germany? Okay, so we lost 2 agents. Go. Alright, somebody needs to get to Russia. Only got 1 person left. Researched her. She could do nothing. Is she not there yet? No, she can't do anything. Ooh, she won't do anything. Move her. Our agent defected. Alright, fine, whatever. She can hang out nicely. Okay, lost our agent. Yes, I know. I'm doing a horrible job. What is your profile? Ex-lieutenant colonel in the FSB with good political future. Loyal patriot, highly practiced. Sergei was in the front lines during the Bespin hostage crisis, which resulted in hundreds of civilian deaths. Shaken by this experience, Sergei began to doubt the righteousness of the traditionally tight grip of Russian power, and his career has been at a standstill ever since. To tell the truth, he is in unofficial retirement and not being assigned any missions by the FSB while they wait for him to leave of his own accord. They don't kill innocents here. Gonna make a great team. Know where you're going? Russia. Go. Where's she going? China. Oh, whatever. Send her there. Okay. You. Investigate. You apparently can't do anything. At all. You. Go to Turkey. No. Here. Apparently I can't take her anywhere. So she's stuck. Whatever. Down an agent. Okay, so we've lost all of our scientists. Find out about him. You locate scientists. You go somewhere. Alright, just invest. You can't do anything. Can I do anything from here? On a mission. She's on a mission. What is her mission? Not on a mission. Alright, so that's a bug. Alright, so we lost our agent. Yeah, we found a diplomat. Alright, so she can do nothing. She can go nowhere. She's just part of the terrain now. You, locate some scientists. Three days. Go. I need your agent Liberty for the whole day tomorrow. Don't ask questions. Let's say their talents would, I don't even know which one that is. Take them. Doesn't freaking matter anyway. We should take her. Combat drone. Enigma. Math genius. Socially awkward. Focused on her work. Can't pull up her. rescue her from her loneliness? Great. You. No, not turkey. Can hack my own country? Interesting. UK. Alright. You locate some scientists. 4 days. Russia's got something going on. Can you get a weapon? Locate some scientists. Finance. That's what we need. Oh, good, he got a weapon. Okay, so let's locate some scientists. I can only abduct him using strength. Her strength is really low. Wish she could help or do something. Employer is starting to hate me. Nothing new there. Find some scientists. Okay, you keep... Ooh, seems we've locked up. See if that reset the map. It did not. I'm in 8th place. Dang it. Alright, end the turn. I've got things I can't move the map. I can't do anything. Joe, sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. Yep. Lack of fighting spirit. Half my agents became unresponsive. The rest of them just left. Yep, gonna be eliminated. End of game. Alright, so that is Sigma Theory. Interesting. I like to see how the things play out. I kind of wish the agents wouldn't have locked up. Been a little bit more effective. Had a little bit better luck. I think next time we'll do a little bit better. So we'll give it a couple of days, maybe see if there's a patch that comes out for it. And next time there's a patch, we'll try it again. But it's got 2 weeks for release, so bugs are to be expected. Anyway, check out the description down below if this seems interesting to you. It seems like a really kind of cool, advanced style of Risk game. I'd like to see a more positive outlook on it in the next couple of games we play as we learn more about it. And I'd like to be able to see how we get people exfiltrated. That would be kind of cool. And not lose our current scientists. Probably being able to use our drones more would be very helpful too. So planning that in advance would probably be a good shot. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. We'll try it again some other time.